Hello, my favorite people. Today we'll be continuing the car series on the channel. But today we're kind of switching it up because we're not just looking at what car is manufactured by each country. Today we're checking out what the most popular and most bought car is of every country. In America, I'm going to assume it's either going to be a Toyota or a Ford, mainly because Ford is American made and for some reason we're very yeehaw about that kind of thing. But at the same time, Toyota, their reliability is unmatched. So I don't really know how the rest of the world is going to fare. I would hope that it would be more about practicality instead of flexing like some people are in America. You know, you see a lot of broken down BMWs, a lot of German cars, Mercedes on the side of the road. So is it you bought the car because you needed it, it's practical for your family and your work, or did you just want the car itself? You know what I mean? But let's see. And I don't know. I feel like everyone in Europe is going to choose a European brand, so I don't see a lot of Japanese cars probably. Probably not a lot of fans of JDM, but let's just see. Let's see. Comparison of the most popular car in different countries. Here we go. Okay, China. I would not have guessed that. China likes the Volkswagen. Interesting. I would not have guessed that. A European car. Denmark. It's so weird. Right off the bat, I'm perplexed. Because I would think that the Europeans and China of all countries would want it's just like an American. Like America, you think Ford, you think Chevy, American made. So you would think that the Europeans would also be the same way about their continent, but it's not. They want Nissan, which if I'm not mistaken is a Asian manufacturer. Interesting. Okay, Algeria. I've never heard of this brand. I don't know much about them. Dacia. The Honda Civic. See, that's a popular car in America as well, so I guess just all of North America. But for me, I would think, again, Canada, the weather, it's very cold, it's very snowy. I would think they would want a big diesel truck or a big, an SUV, like a Suburban or a Yukon or something by GMC. Not a little Honda Civic. If it starts snowing, what do you drive? The Honda Civic? And it's front-wheel drive, not even all-wheel drive. Kazakhstan. Toyota Camry. Yeah. Towards the most Middle East, they love the Toyota Hilux, which is like the foreign version of the Toyota Tacoma, right? See, that's the car I would think that they would want in Canada, not a freaking Honda Civic. So Australia, they like the Toyota Hilux. And Australians are very outdoorsy people, right? So it makes sense. France, the Pugo, right? That's a European brand. Morocco likes the Dacia again. So Dacia is a popular manufacturer. Vauxhall. Huh. The UK. When I was in England, I don't think I ever saw this kind of symbol. It was always the Renault or the Pugo with the lion, the Pugo, or however you say it. I never saw one of these. So that's interesting that this is now the most popular car brand in the UK. Now, again, I haven't been to Scotland or Northern Ireland, so maybe that's different. Or even Wales, which I would love to go to Wales. I just think there's something very special and different about Wales. They're just so mysterious. I want to go to Wales one day. No comment. The US! Okay! It is our Ford pickup truck. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all were trying to sell me on the vans. I like to do my gardening, I like to build. Sometimes I need to move furniture. And y'all said I can do all that in a van. However, the bed of the truck is just too convenient. It's just too convenient. How are you gonna stand up your refrigerator or water heater inside your van? Huh? If your water heater goes out right now, how are you gonna transport it to get a new one? See, in the bed of a truck, you can literally just load it up and have it stand up straight. In the van, you gotta lay it down and worry about water spilling. The truck itself, an actual pickup truck with a bed, is just too convenient to let go of, in my opinion. Now, y'all got a lot of taxes and stuff you gotta pay for it, though. Bahrain, the Toyota Land Cruiser. So I suspected, Toyota's a very popular brand all over the world. Turkey, the Fiat. In America, Fiats are known for being unreliable and just breaking down on you at the most inconvenient times. So maybe I don't know. Maybe y'all maintain them better or have like more access to parts over in other parts of the world, but in America the Fiat is not, it's not a sought after car just because it's not reliable. At least in our climate it's not reliable. Honda? Honda over Toyota? And that looks like a fugly Honda Element. The N-Box Honda is the most popular car in Japan. How many people does it seat? By removing the seat's headrest, its refresh mode can be used as a bed. Okay, so it's like a camping, like off-the-grid style car. Is it four-wheel drive? Like those tires look small. It looks very low to the ground. Or it's just easy to commute through the city and like you can stay in the car. That's why it's popular. Interesting. I still would have thought it'd be Toyota or Lexus. Japan likes Honda the most. Wow. Interesting. Okay, because I've been going back and forth in my head. Y'all know I just bought my Lexus after graduating nursing school. That's my like big girl car now. And I was saying after I like get closer to paying off the Lexus, my next car is going to be a Toyota Tacoma or a Honda Ridgeline. And now if the actual country where the cars are manufactured is saying get a Honda, then your girl may just have to get the Honda Ridgeline. Because, like, right off the manufacturing lot, right, the Honda Ridgeline is 4x4, a mid-size pickup truck, very good on gas, V6 engine. Whereas to get all that I just listed on a Toyota Tacoma, because of the Toyota name, the price is marked up. And I have to pay ridiculous prices in comparison to a Honda Ridgeline. So it just makes sense to get the Honda, actually. Okay, Japan, you know what you're talking about. Honda, though. Brazil! Ho! Brazil, what are you doing? Even Americans know Chevy's not reliable. Brazil likes the Chevrolet Onix. Don't get me wrong, Chevy makes very nice and modern looking cars. My brother has a Chevy Cruze. However, like, they're not the most reliable. I don't know, maybe I'm just a Toyota fangirl. Y'all can let me know if you've had great experiences with Chevy or even Ford, for instance, but I don't know. I'm Japan for me. Chevy in Brazil? The RAV4, good choice. Estonia, 5% of the country. Russia likes the Lada. I'm assuming that's a European car because I've never heard of it. And the symbol does get very European. It looks like a little Toyota Corolla. Okay, Norway. Damn, y'all got money. Tesla turns the car on. Oh, yeah, we already know that shit. Tesla Model 3 is the most popular car in Norway. So y'all's electrical grid is that good? Jesus. Texas, every single winter, we go, like, the power grid cannot handle it. It cannot handle itself. So imagine if the most popular car in Texas, let alone America, was the Tesla. Just add another problem onto our endless list already. Man. Ugh. The Tesla is the most popular car in Norway. The Scandinavian countries. Y'all got it good. So you got Sweden, Faroe Islands, Norway, Land Islands, and Denmark over in the Scandinavian countries. I would throw in Iceland as well over there, Finland, all those little areas, that area with those countries. Y'all are living like the best, I would say, in all of the world. From the healthcare to the education. Like, if you can afford just a Tesla Model 3 on a normal day as just a like middle class citizen, for that to be the most popular car, that says something, I feel like, about your country. That says something. Though the build quality of Tesla is not very good. Monaco, it's a little smart car as the most popular car. So that would tell me then maybe the roads are very cramped or they're small. I don't know why still when I think of like the most Eastern countries in Europe, I still think of like the cobblestone, very old Europe. So it would be interesting to see how a smart car would work in modern day Europe, I guess, over in the East. Monaco's beautiful though. Sweden, of course. They love their Volvo and then they manufacture the Volvo. So it makes sense. That's what I thought it was going to be like for everyone. Like you would stick to your brand or your continent. Sweden's most popular car. I almost got a Volvo actually. I almost got I think it's the X40, like an entry-level Volvo, because I've never had an experience with the company. But again, the Toyota reliability and just like the trust I had is what sold me on the Lexus. However, if like I never had to worry about anything or like if the car were to break down tomorrow and I wouldn't care, I might have got the Volvo because they do seem like nice cars. If you've owned a Volvo or know anything about Volvo, let me know if it is a good car brand in comparison to Toyota. But Volvo V60, the most popular car in Sweden. Cool. South Korea, the Hyundai, BTS. I feel like marketing is a big play there. Jordan, Hyundai again. Okay. Huh. Hyundai is a popular car over in America too. It's just I don't know. No one around me wants to buy them, like none of the people in my circle. However, you do see a lot of them on the road. Not broken down like the Mercedes or BMWs. Again, Dacia from Moldova. Dacia, we gotta look up them. Italy's most popular car is the Fiat. I mean, that would make sense because though Italy makes the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, it's not like the common man can buy those kind of cars. So it makes sense that a more practical car would be from them. In fact, who manufactures not freaking Lululemon, Fiat, Chrysler, but what country? Italy. Okay, they're from Turin, Italy, so that makes sense. The Chrysler's not reliable. Again, Mexico likes Nissan. Okay, I always had in my mind that Nissans weren't reliable because we had a Nissan Altima and that thing was a piece of shit. However, it seems, I guess, other body styles, other models of Nissan are reliable. Indonesia. Toyota! Ukraine. So I guess also I'm seeing that the countries that aren't like, I guess the richest or have the most money to their name, they also really like Toyota, which would make sense because of the reliability. You don't have a bunch of money to splurge and spend on repairs or fixing it. So you want something that's practical. Kia, and these are all I've noticed also newer cars. I don't feel like everyone's rolling around in a new car. Like, let me know if everyone in your community just has like newer 2010 plus cars, but I don't think that's practical. The Kia Sportage, interesting. I don't know. Kia Sportage for Ukraine. Belgium. Volkswagen. Makes sense. Europe. Georgia. The Renault. And again, when I was in London, the Renaults that I saw were like small egg-shaped cars. They weren't any of these like, these are nice cars. This reminds me of like a Jeep Cherokee or a Bronco or a Subaru. Like, these are nice. I don't know about the engine and if it's reliable though, but this is a nice body style for the Renault. Renault Duster. Skoda, never heard of them. Slovakia likes a Skoda. And the Netherlands likes Volkswagen. I feel like if you had to compete for like the top 2 car brands that have taken over the world, I feel like it would definitely go to Volkswagen, Mercedes. Okay, we're not going to talk about luxury. We're going to just talk about the common man. Volkswagen and Toyota would be going head to head, I feel like. For companies that are just trusted around the world, it would definitely be those 2. But for Uruguay, you have Suzuki. Suzuki is a car brand, I think that is related to Toyota, but they don't make cars anymore, at least in America, so I can't tell you much about them. But they did have cool little designs back in the day. But I'm going to end the video there, and you guys will let me know if you want me to continue and do a part 2. But again, a lot of these cars have taken me by surprise. They're not what I would have expected for each country. So if you're new here, subscribe, like the video so I know you want me to do more content like this. Follow me on Instagram, and check out the Patreon for more content. Bye!